Echoes of Resilience, the Lullaby of Heartwerk Healing. This is a sleepy time video that's meant for people who are going through pain with relationship problems, deceit, and having heartworks of their own that they need to do. So without a further ado, I hope it helps you guys. I can't understand what happened in my own head. It seems like my own girl left me for dead. I couldn't understand why she couldn't encompass what I said. I said heartworks was so that we could never leave each other alone this way. We're adulting here. I've never wanted a person to feel this way. The fact of the matter, however, is that you don't need to be feeling this way. You don't need to be going through all of this turmoil where someone's just trying to manipulate you, gaslight you, leave you in such a bad way to where you can hardly even concentrate. You deserve something better than that, man or woman. I don't know how you could do this to me, every day. Narcissists change in the sociopathic ways. You guide me in just to fuck me up again and again. Got my own friend coercing you to get rid of this and fix this shit. So that's why you're acting all flaky and shit. So you wanted me gone. I didn't belong. After what you did, how could I? And how could you? I mean, literally, how could you? How could the both of you? And fuck you. And fuck you too. And fuck anyone who thinks anything different after what the fuck that she did to me. Projecting everything that she did on me. Narcissistic abuse leaves you fucked up in your head and morally kind of dead. So I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry to the little kids. Sorry for them having to be anywhere near this. Because in all truth, with the way your mom's been acting towards me, I would have left her a long time ago. With reason, where she had none. In the shadows, the echoes of the trail where the shadows play, find solace in the night and the strength in the day. Piece by piece, I mend the whole wound so deep in the realm of healing where the hearts find sleep. Through the labyrinth of lies, I forge my route in the darkest of resilience. I won't be in doubt. I'll gather up the fragments in the silence that ensues. For the pursuit of my truth, my heart renews. I won't retire until I discover this truth. Because after what they both did to me, after the echoes of deception, my heart's a sacred place. It's been scarred in the aftermath silence, where trust was just charred, blackened, shattered illusions like glass on a cold stone floor. In the ruins of my loyalty, I'll stand alone. Fast pacing my thoughts in my mind and I can't unwind. Every day and every night, I don't know how she could play these deceptive games with me and my heartworks. Yeah, they're my kind. She says I'm delusional like it's a crime. And he says I'm delusional too, but in their own little world, they're just running out of time. Got this anger building like the fiery little flame. She's playing the victim, but I won't play her games. She weaves this victimhood a twisted tale of art, but I won't dance in the shadows of her deceptive parts. In the symphony of her lies and their narrative, they may soar, but I won't be a puppet in this deceptive lore. You could tell me I'm wrong. You could tell me I'm wrong all you want. Act like I'm going out of my mind. But that's just a weapon a narcissistic uses. It's her own twist of fate and deception. She's trying to hide and save her own face. Delusionals getting lost in games and the twisted little plays. I'm lost in the chaos. I can't find my own way. Anger burning like a relentless fire. In the rhythm of deceit, I won't retire. In my relentless pursuit of the truth. In this certain fuckery. They think they're all high and mighty on their little throne. But in reality, their true colors are shown. They won't be able to hang on to that same face. And the only thing left, it'll be left in disgrace. Drug use, fuckery, and her own little games. Blaming me and calling me out like I'm to blame. Times feeling like I'm holding you down from being so strung out on something, and him calling me a delusional. No, you either have the proof and you care about your long-standing relationship, or you don't. Angry at me for your own deceit, for shit I couldn't even imagine walking within my own feet. So how could you do this to a brother, a lover? So within this fight, within my own plight, nah, I won't back down. I won't face this defeat. In my relentless pursuit of the truth. Delusional's just a little game in their twisted plays. Lost in the chaos, lost in your own name. That's where they want you. Lost in all the ups and downs, the hot and cold, the back and forth, the left and right, the east to west. When the tables turn, she can't take the blame, telling me I'm wrong with a twisted grin, shutting me out and shutting me off time and time again. That's a 28-year standing long relationship you're fucking with, telling me I'm wrong, calling me delusional. Where the fuck do you get off, man? Where the fuck do you get off, girl? With the twisted little grin, angry at me for your own deceit. So I won't back down in the faces of this denial and deceit, and my relentless pursuit of the truth. Stays so bitter, Don't matter what I do, in a twisted claim. She acts like she stays true, but she can't stay true. Shutting off like that, in a relentless battle of truth. That's why I have that boundary up. So you can't manipulate me and gaslight me and just make me sick. So I'm not very good at this, but I am trying to grow a business and I'm seeking financial help. So I'll leave my Cash App below. If anyone has anything to give and you believe in the power of small businesses and what they can contribute to making really awesome movements and changes in the world, please, any support is appreciated. You always win. It's your own little show, dear. But in the end, it's time to let you know. I'm gonna have to let you go. For good. And it feels better and better without you poisoning my very body, my mind, and my soul. You wanted to fuck me up each and every chance you got. God will judge, and I'll leave it in his hands. So none of them live this life where truth and justice stands. She played these wicked games, the wickedest games one could play, and I will play along. No more. Thanks to those that have created content for me, it really means a lot. After she came into my house, calling her own daughter a little bitch. After all the shit I've done with my heartwork, you're gonna come at me like that. Dedicated to only the truth and the symphony of my struggles, I'm calling on all allies here, not just listeners. Join me in this cathartic journey with the wreckage of failed relationships where the heartworks crumbled and people played with you like putty in their hands. Let's create content and echoes of truth resonating with the shared experiences that builds a community of resilience. A shot through my heart, you deserve to get shot in your face. Yeah, I said it out loud, you both do. A cathartic release in the darkest clouds, leaving those everlasting words of deceit left in my mind as the echo in the air in the aftermath of deceit, and I won't despair. Call me crazy and tell me that I need help. I don't really give a fuck this narcissistic bullshit she played. God will judge. I'll leave it in his hands in the rhyme of life where the true justice will stand. She played her games, but I won't play along. In the melody of truth, I'll find where I belong. In their game of deception, they squeezed my heart so hard, not with care, but with that cruel kind of grip, squeezing every ounce of emotion until it just crumbled, popping my heart. Original games and the twisted little plays as they like to deceive me. Every single way, betray me, leave me thinning of my time and energy. In every way, lost in the chaos, I'll find my own way. Anger burning like a relentless fire in the rhythm of deceit. But I won't retire in my pursuit and finding this truth. Leaving me entangled in the wreckage of their heartless plays. Price of audacity, where they take it and where they will go. Pretty fucking heartless if you ask me. God knows, and you do too. Heartless is, you know what. The only thing that's been on my mind is my heartwork's value that I've placed on my soul a long time ago. So just like that of a sculptor's touch, you think you can come and fuck that up. Everything that they've crafted on that piece of art, everything that they put into that value, that artwork, that soul. Yeah, go fuck yourselves, you guys. So no more. I have to let this wound heal. Crafting out my masterpiece. Like that sculptor's touch. In a love that's only meant to clutch. Respect upon my lips. As I tread on this road. Like you've never known. No, you've never known. But here she was, coming into my own home, establishing the trust. In the delicate process of establishing that trust, they planted seeds of hope in the garden of my heart, only to watch them wither and decay, leaving me stranded in the ruins of their calculated betrayal. Just to do this to me in the end. You know, your true colors are shown, AA. And you got no right getting mad at me, dude. Just a few short months in. Red flags all over the place. Why didn't you get the fuck out of my life when I told you to then? Just leave me the fuck alone. If you weren't in this, you weren't gonna be in this. The fuck out of my life. I'm left grappling with the aftermath of your intrusion. The blatant disrespect, not only in my space, but to the very foundation of my aspirations. My heart's value was just shattered in the essence of where you aimed your journeys moving forward and aimed them right at my heart to hurt me. You disrespected my place, AA. To hurt me in the worst ways. Not just my home. Your actions cut deeper than a breach of trust. They desecrated the essence of my whole being, leaving scars that echo your callous disregard for the value I held dear in my eyes. But the sanctuary that I've built in my own heart, from my own guilt, and my own places that I've been, but the core of who I am, me. You got some audacity. Everything that you would do. But I think it comes with a little bit of a price. Cutting so deep. And inflation exists here. Because I don't think you can afford it. Cutting into the essence of my very being. My heart. In the silence of screams left inside of me, and in the ruins of this love, like a shattered dream, you called your own daughter a little bitch in my own face, in my own home. After all that work I've done with me, on my own. You disrespected the currency that binds hearts. You disrespected the currency in this twisted code. A betrayal etched in the ink of your deceit. I did the heart work to cleanse that very soul. Unraveling the threads of toxicity woven in the fabric of our connection. I thought it was sacred. Saying prayers in the darkest of my own mind's thoughts. But they were only to better you. As a selfless offering of love that was just there, but it got tainted by your callous actions. Warnings in the wind, friend, a cautionary tale. Heed not taken. Yeah, heed not taken in love's intricate trail. Cuckolding whispers in the shadows they dance. Ugh. Betrayals dance. Garbage. Deceptive romance. Audacity's pride. In the silence of my screams that are left inside. You can't come and step up into my own house and then call your own little daughter a little bitch. Sorry. I can't put this affair past her. It's crystal clear. She entered my home and he entered my home, spreading the doubt and the fear. At this point I was crying, so if you need to cry, cry now. All around. And just send it out, get it out. It's not worth it. So I don't fucking care. Call me crazy. I don't honestly give a fuck. This. Your audacity to betray me that bad after my heart works in this was so true. She doesn't deserve my tears. It was from the divine. Oh God. You knew. So though I might not be perfect, and I will never say that I am, because I don't think that anyone can get to a place where there's not heartworks left to do. Disrespecting a love like this is sacrilege, a sin etched in the very fabric of our shared journey together. It's not just gross, it's gross negligence, a breach of emotional contract that binds two souls together. It's the deliberate removal of oneself from the emotional connection that we once shared, a choice to be emotionally vacant. Two-faced betrayal in the dances of deceit. She tarnished my sanctuary and my own peace, left me in my mind where I didn't even exist, where love used to meet. The heartworks there was completely undone, and there's disrespect in the prevails that go on in the aftermath of this love as it derails. It fails me. It fails. It's prioritizing that anger over the simple, liberating truth that could both set us free. Big time. Calling me names after I'm just trying to call you out on your own deceptive behavior that pointed clearly what was in the aftermath of my fortress and my own home. The demon has entered my house and got in the way of me and a potential spouse. Someone I thought had that heartwork solid. So audacity's got a price that follows. The audacity to desecrate that sanctuary that we built within trust. In the labyrinth of betrayal where the shadows play, the ruins of loyalty now lie barren. The price she paid in the echoes of disdain, disrespect's aftermath, leaving only pain in the silence of every night where the shadows roam. A toll of audacity and a broken heart's his home, in his own home, and his own mind. You know how this goes. In narcissistic abuse and sociopathic, psychopathic rage of lunacy, lunatic, you fucking lunatic. Can I even say it? I mean, I can't believe all the shit that you just put me through to tear me off from the clue that I already knew why you were leaving like that. When any other time you would come here, you would stay on that stoop until you would get in. 5 minutes and you're gone, trying to blame me that I got someone else here. Where the fuck is the car? where the fuck is the person? And Lord knows that you wore me out so fucking thin, up for days on end at times. Like, I'm coming home and I'm sleeping. So caught up in the deceit. For betrayals fleeting. So in the gallery of life, I painted my own scene. A soul's canvas where the colors convene. Heartwork on my being, like a gentle breeze. But I take it seriously, unlike somebody navigating through this life as though with such ease. Back and forth, hot and cold. I don't give a fuck which side you're on, which way you go. Your glow doesn't glow at all. That shit glows of pure evil intent. The rhythm of my days, a calming hum. I've been going after all of my dreams. Sometimes it just feels like I've lost where I've begun. The echoes come, not a symphony of anger, but a soothing tune and quiet whispers beneath the moon. Soul's canvas folds in the palette of my time, heartwork in every stroke, a poetic rhyme, spoken chill G-rap shit in the moonlight glow. The stillness of the night, my stories flow. Wondering the heartworks, through the ups and downs and the valleys, and the peaks so high, to the ravine solo. As I go solo. A lone warrior, even without my G, the echo of a 28-year bond severed by the insinuations of betrayal here. In the crucible of solitude, I shed so many heartfelt tears. Cleansing my spirit, and trying to work out how to release all the pain. Even after all of the profound betrayal, I've been doing nothing but praying hard for her and praying hard for myself to confront this pain head on. In the garden of thoughts where the flowers bloom, I find solace where the emotions loom. It's not a tale of anger, but only of growth and grace. From leaving you in the dance of this life where I was left in danger, was stuck up on my own face, and in every way that I carried myself to and through, I was only trying to find my space with you. Soul canvas unfolds in the palette of my time, heartwork in every stroke, a poetic little rhyme. Spoken chill G stuff in the moonlight's glow, in the stillness of every night, where stories left to flow. There's no need for the bitterness anymore. From the grimy deeds, betrayal oozing like a toxic disease, panicking over my heart with those callous words that you left me in to realize the monstrosity in is neglect. Your words so bitter and gross meant to hurt me so viciously, but I don't care about your slander where neither one of you can actually show me that you didn't just take it to that extreme. My healing began at my last job, preparing myself for the devastation in the future, anticipating the kind of trust getting severed without any hesitation from your ways, your wicked ways. You moved as you pleased, and in your mind, your better situation. Leave me behind, a victim of your deceptive inclination. I don't care anymore. Let your heartworks resonate out into the world somehow. So that's the goal here. Reality hits stark and cold. Focusing on my heart's value and what I wanted to see in the world. I'm not seeing it. Not at all. So I'm focusing on my heart's value in order to see those things come true. And removing these demons is a must. I have no room for misguided use of my trust. I have no room for this kind of being trapped in your own thoughts, left in despair within your own relationships and your own life, taking everyone away from me, not even allowing me to see my son, making it like I was seeing someone when all along I think that you were the one seeing someone, seeing more than someone. Gee, I really can't even tell you all the things that I've been through. Like, seriously. And you have no idea how tired I am. I just wanted to put our heart's value on display, basically. Everyone else can go ahead and be jealous of what you have within Heartworks. And you want to know why? Because it's unbreakable. Completely and 100% unbreakable. And it also carries the weight that makes sure that no one can even hide it for very long, if they are. So, that's what Heartworks is about, staying true to your Christian faith and your Christian walk and your Christian way. That camaraderie is supposed to be real, not fake. Yeah, it sounds like they're having fun, like sincere and actual fun. Spoken words of healing. You're setting your emotions free. Your states of mind that you've been left in blackened. This poetic spree, a melody of peace, where your soul becomes freer and freer and freer and freer as the days go on. Freer and freer and freer and freer through the ebb and flow. Freer and freer and freer and freer to find your way now. Heartwork on display. There's no rage's blade, just a steady flame. Back into the tapestry of this life, where I'll find my aim. Soul's canvas speaks in places that they cannot reap, even in what they've only sown, in the whispering of the breeze and hitting the gut-wrenching feeling that's left inside of my soul through every signal and every sign, through a story of resilience inside a G. Stoic in his walk with Christ, calming of seas, in the symphony of every single thing that's calm in this world and real, I'll find my light. In the stillness, I uncover my might. Amid the tranquility, my soul takes its kite out into the skies. In the hushed tones where the troubles ignite, surrounded by calm, my spirit takes flight. Speaking words of peace within the quiet of my heart's work. I know my value, my essence feels right. Beneath that calm, I navigate my own heights. A symphony of calm where emotions never cease. The heart's masterpiece. In the moonlit sky, a soothing lullaby, hopefully made for I. And all the other eyes out there in the world dealing with this cry. I hope that my voice resounds in an echoing cry, helping you to get to sleep. The echoes just lie, and the inside of your heart just dies. I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. Peace, release, a tranquil spree in a tapestry of calm where the souls roam free. A serene lease where the worries decrease in the silent embrace and heavenly peace. Beneath the stars where the dreams find their places in the moments that they seize. They find their ease in whispers in the dawn when you give it to God. Let yourselves relax as you pack everything that you're holding into that figurative box and hand it over to God. My heart whispers beneath the stars in an evening breeze where dreams find their ease. No more turmoils in the storm, just a gentle stream up ahead for you in the garden of tranquility. Hopefully the rest of your life will be as serene as a dream. In the gentle caress of the night where the solace is sworn, a symphony of stillness. Cease the unrest and let the worries seize. Let God take every single last one of those things. And let love be the only seeds that you're willing to sow into your life moving forward. Every breath, breathing slowly into the night. Let that breath calm you down and don't cry. In the quiet hours where you're feeling worn, you feel serenity. Lift yourselves up in your heart. Let Jesus come like a thief in the night. Don't panic. Don't panic. I like seeing people just actually have fun. Only peace. And you can really see release. It because everyone around you just lights up. There's no repair. There's no find hidden tranquility, anything, no hidden agenda, and leave. You can tell. Wisdom be told, you don't need that shit. It's not for you to hold. It's a serene release. Let your worries decrease, and decrease, decrease, decrease. In the silent embrace, find your heavenly peace, and God's peace, God's peace, God's peace. In the hush of whispers, a tranquility spree, in the heart's sanctuary where minds wander freely, seizing from the chaos where the echoes cease to last any longer in your life. In the quiet havens, you'll find your release. You will. I know it feels hard right now, but in this struggle, yeah, it might seem tough, but resist the sins and resist doing evil. Don't tread the path of deceit where the darkness lies within. Hold firmly against that smarmy, that gross, the negligent show that they've showed you. Don't let them goad you on. Keep your heartworks going, for they crave you to stumble and fall. They need the hills where serenity peaks. Your heart's on a refuge where the gentle breeze speaks into you. It's God's only voice in the symphony of divine resonance where God's voice unfolds in the pause between the breaths where the mysteries are told. It vibrates through you, within you, no furies and no tales untold. An eternal melody, a serenade of peace in the ocean of all the calm, where you can let the emotions guide you to sleep. Let them roll and keep rolling by. They're all going into that figurative box that I'm talking about. And at the end, when you finally fall asleep, angels are going to come down. They're going to wrap that thing up, put it on a pallet, and wrap it, and get it on a rocket ship, and send it off to heaven. Worry no longer, pain no longer, that anguish no longer. Your heart works in motion, a serenade in the gentle peace. It's a tranquility you'll find. Retreat. Peace should mean everything. In the grace of the quietest nights, let the serene release everything that your heart holds into that figurative box. All that blackened place that you've been led into, and the darkness where there should have been light. Let your soul shine through. I hope your subconscious is at least listening to me and to you. Listen to yourselves. It's important that you do. Listen to your own selves in this, because the way that they treated you isn't right. It's not right at all how they did you like this. No, you deserve friends that'll stick to. It's important to remember to stay the course and know that you didn't deserve this at all. In the stillness of your night, where these shadowies play, let the angelic whispers in the moonlight array a celestial breeze carrying on this calming grace, and let it carry its way into your heart space. You deserve good friends as the angels descend from heaven to give this to you and to put this in you. Be open to this troubled space. Open it up. And wings of the solace embraces in the quietest of descent while you're sleeping. Ethereal guardian of angels on a mission that are sent. They gently come with an otherworldly light to guide the wounded through the darkest hours of their night. Angels of mercy in a sacred fight, embracing this soul in this heaviness upon their chest, in this healing light. Wings of compassion, a celestial ballet, where the dance of these angels you're in the arms of. Enveloped in their wings and darkness fades away. Amidst the chaos, where the turmoil weaves, angels arrive like the autumn leaves, beautiful in their embrace. Just everything's dying in a symphony of peace in the midnight air. Life burdens us with a divine care. Lifting our burdens off. Feathers of serenity, lifting them off. Cascaded from above as a celestial reunion, an act of love, and embracing the broken with the celestial wings in the hushes of the night. Redemption sings.
sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I see. Well,
You're losing your grip. Friends will come and step in. Make sure that you're not slipping. They'll step in and they'll grip. All of it. For you. Simple truth in the quiet hum. Friends will be there for you. Always. No love found. No love found. No love lost. Just remember that. In the echoes of that silence, where you feel the whispers reside, listen closely to that voice that's being set deep inside. A symphony of truth in the quietest hum. And when life's storm rages on, find how far you've come. Guided by that inner voice, it's a compass true. Amidst all the chaos, a strength renews. No surrendering to the shadows that creep in the dark. In the depths within, where echoes speak. Stay the course in the tempest's roar. Listen to the echoes from your inner core. God. You deserve friends who stand when the shadows fall. Not ones who assist in those letting it loose and losing it all. When the world grows dim and these shadowies play, inner echoes guide us through the darkest sway. There's no betrayal sting here anymore that can quench the flame. In this heart sanctuary, you reclaim your name. Stand tall amidst the tempest's might. They might feel pretty mightily, but they have no strength. Listen to the whispers in the silent night. You deserve more than that silence when that darkness falls. Friends who will support you and lift you up when that night's calls. In the quietness of your soul with echoes enthrall, find this place to stand. Hold yourself accountable and believe. Not a cagey word, but the truth they'll conceive. Solid friends, not ones playing a twisted game, will be supportive pillars, not casting shadows of blame and getting all angry for you having feelings. Solid friends will stay strong, not in the deceit, but in the love they first displayed and came into relationship with. In the stillness, let genuine friendships bloom. In the quietness of your soul, where echoes weave, find a new strength to stand yourself up and believe. You deserve good friends who will rise with that tide, not ones who will let you slip in the shadows so wide, leading you straight into the darkness, saying that there's light on the other end. Yeah, leading you into the shadowy figures instead, leaving you for dead. Inner echoes, a guiding light coming up from the celestial light and the heavens above in the journey through the endless nights. You deserve more than whispers in the silent room where you find yourself in. Friends who dispel the shadows as gloom, not friends who go into it and consume the demon, trying to bring upon your doom. When the grip weakens and the hope feels thin, inner echoes remind us of our own strengths within. A chorus of resilience begins in the soul's refrain. You deserve allies, shielding your own allies who would do this to you. No, you deserve those who will ease that pain. Step up into the darkness with you again and again. In the stillness, don't let them call you crazy for their own deceit. And don't let them goad you into doing anything that you wouldn't otherwise do. Absolutely beckoning. In the symphony of life, where these shadowy flee, listen to your heart in the revelry. You deserve more than echoes in the silent call. People and friends who will stand firm and never ever let you fall. Not that far, not ever, but going that low, man. Yeah. So you stay the course in the tempest's roar. Listen to the very corridors of your soul. That inner core will speak to you truths, because you deserve the friends who will stand there by your side when the shadows fall. Not ones who will assist you into the darkness and let you lose it all. In the echoes of resilience, you rise above this pain, man. You deserve friendships built on unwavering support and love. Honest and true reciprocity in the camaraderie that you can feel. Community. 28 years, friends strong, yeah. I don't think that's so much to ask for. To get to the bottom of the truth. For in the silent whispers, your strength will ensue. As friends who stand by you will stand by you eternally. Literally people that'll stand you through the thick and thin until the very end. And when confronted with any kind of temptress, lust, greed, sloth, envy, jealousy, any of it, they're not going to be taken to it and acting like a bunny rabbit all of a sudden. In the realm of shadows, where these demons play, friends who choose that dark drift and drift away. Let them. A divergence of path in the silent of night. You embrace the demons, veering clear out of sight. The whispers of loyalty drowned in that deceit as they choose that path they're on, where the shadowy meets. So yeah, beware of the souls who go in and dance in the dark, for in that embrace, friendships embark, paths diverge, paths miles and miles apart from where your heart works at. They can't even encompass that same value. So you're gonna see it when the demons enthrall, and the friends you had that choose the shadows instead of silently staying tall, doing the right thing, having integrity to do the right thing behind your back. In the echoes of choices where the darkness ensues and ensnares your heart, a stark contrast to friendship's true. It's not just like a light switch you can just turn on and turn off whenever it's convenient for you. Like, what kind of heart do you actually hold? What kind of heart do you actually bear for your friend? Within Heartworks here, there's no compromising, there's no selling out. In the faces of temptation and that kind of deep and dark secrets, you come out and be accountable. When the demons linger and the shadows cling, friends who choose the night take a different wing. A fracture in bonds, a shadows arise. In the realm of demonic play, where loyalty just dies. In the heart's compass that gets shattered, in the darkest fray, friends who choose those shadowy figures slowly slip away. At this point I was crying, so a silent departure
cry now.
In the echoes of their deceit,
And just
as dance
get it out.
begins with the demons and a friendship
It's not
retreats.
worth it.
In the dance with the darkness, those friendships aren't friends
You
at
don't
all.
deserve
They are
this.
lost. As shadows cloak in the shadowy figures, the true cost. Paths apart,
She doesn't deserve
miles
my
apart
tears.
from where your heart work resides. In the silent gloom, as they embrace the demons here. They consume the whole friendship. It's not the fact that they don't have it in them to be truthful with you. It's the fact that they don't share your heart's value. To let what they did happen to you. They embraced the whole demon. And they allowed the whole relationship to get swallowed up by that demon. And it's sad because people are alive with heartbeats that basically have to move on as if they're dead. And that's just not where we're trying to move within Heartworks. Not in my Heartworks value. I'm trying to make it to where people stay true, and even in the face of this kind of insane, like, display of affection or lust or temptation. No. You rise yourself to the challenge, convicted within your own selves to do the right thing. If you didn't have it in you, then you never did. So go dance with the shadowy in the darkness. Friendships lost. As shadowy cloaks the true cost. And I don't care how beautiful you think you are. You run off and say, oh, over here, you know what I get? Money and gold. I don't care about you or your value. On the flip side, in light's embrace, friends who choose honor will leave no trace. A bond left unbroken, always in that call. In the silence of night they embrace every day, every night. Especially when it's all just a cover up. And in those silent hours, for the real crime, where you can't be there, they choose to do the right thing. It's called having integrity. The heart's value is my compassion, pointing the way through the struggles and the hustle every day. You gotta take it straight from the heart. It's about staying true right from the start. In a world so wild where the fakes prevail, you gotta stick to your guns, man. Let the realness prevail. In the symphony of choices, where the echoes play their game. Friends who stand firm will never stray, never just go away. For in the heart's sanctuary, demons are dispelled. Our prayers are like an exorcism to the kind of things that you dealt. As true friendships thrive, never ever feeling compelled to doing the right thing. No, they're unwavering in their support of you, because that's what a true friend will do. So a divergence of paths where light prevails and shows the stagnant figures in the shadowy hell that they've created for friends who'd choose the otherworldly ways. Stay silent in your commitment to yourselves and to each other that you know stays true in the echoes of your truth, in the very corridors of your soul. I want you to feel it in your bellies like literal thunderstorms. When something's not right, to help you navigate this life. In the light of your youth, I feel bad for these kids, man. Sometimes I just think that they'd be better off if they were just to run away. It's a stark contrast to friendships that stay true, where the echoes of choices and the darkness ensues. Friends aren't friends anymore who choose those shadowy ways. And when confronted, there's no compelling way. If you're true, you just think that way. But no, you couldn't think that way. Because in the labyrinth of your choices, you were shadowy. You were a pretentious friend. And the light's shining clear through you, giving me a fresh start, and paths entwined in the silence of night. Because true friendships endure in the eternal light. See, when certain doors are shut in your life, God's gonna at least leave a window open, pouring His love everything he's got onto you. He sees you. He knows what you're going through. So let him take what's inside of you and work in it. Alright, so listen up. Here's the real deal. Straight from my heart. There's no need for small talk here. This isn't about poetry. It's not about spoken word. It's not about becoming a rapper. It's about heart work and how we survive within our own heart's work. The Heartworks Code, yeah, it's our creed. It's not about poetry, but about the need for Christian values in the world, and that's the actual game. Staying true to the course, because that's actually our aim. Because so many relationships out there are tarnished, will never be the same. And I'm trying to bring that back into this world in a vicious kind of way. Through the storm we'll stand tall for our peeps and we'll give it our all. No fancy words, just straight facts. Heartwork's the truth, and that's how I see it, because that's how it will act. It's not about poetry, just straight up talk. Heartwork's the real deal in every Christian walk. You pour your Christian values out into the world, that's our stance. Staying true to the course in life's dance, and especially where your friends are concerned with their own romance. Coming to you saying, let me focus on this and everything, and then this happens. Yeah, there's no need for metaphors here. We're keeping it real. Heartwork is the actual deal. It's the real deal. Christian virtues in the silence of night, staying committed to the heart's real light. It's bright. It's not supposed to be all cagey and dark and feel gloomy and thick with all of this. Yeah. No, it's supposed to be easier. We'll ride the tide. For our peeps, we're on the same side. It's not just poetic fancy words here. It's just plain and clear. Friendships that you can see iridescently who they are. Our value just grows, and his actions just a resounding, what the fuck? I would offer you proof. No shadowy, no spite, just right away. Here you go. So I'm creating Heartworks guides with absolutely no fear to step into this place in this world, because this world does not hold that value. It's like a sculptor's craft. He's crafting on himself and working diligently on his masterpiece. So yeah, I think he did really go there. And for you to just come in and take that masterpiece and lift it up and toss it off the side of a building. That's a resounding F you to the dignity that I carried into the relationships with you both. It's a spoken word. It's a symphony of emotions. It's a poetic rhyme. It's a metal song. It's a tale so diverse. It's a blues song. It's a spoken narrative of each universe that metal riffs scream with anguish of the blues notes that they weep. Country twangs and the echoes that can silences they keep. Yeah, a realm of the gothic shadows where the darkness prevails. Heartworks in the rhythm, in every single rhyme, and in this time we're talking about true Christian values. It's the real talk, where we're staying the course. We don't walk and run away in the shadowies, where they display that kind of heart value. It's black, it's dark. There isn't anything poetic, just straight talk. Heartwork's the real deal in every Christian walk. You guys desecrate God's image in this way. It's a display of disdain, a betrayal so profound that it echoes with such pain. They tarnish the sacred place, the divine, the pure, leaving scars on the soul. that forever endure. We're willing to attack the demons that threaten our peace. Preparations have been in place. We stand fierce and bold, sticking to our guns for the truth to unfold. In the shadows of this deception, where the demons reside, they tarnish God's image. They have nowhere to hide. Blind in their cold anger and spiteful masquerades, choosing the cross. There's no need for verses, just hard-hitting truths. Heartwork's the proof from within our heart's value. The Christian ideals in every single line, staying committed and true, that's the only sign. In the silent roar where the echoes play, Heartwork's the compass in the light of every day. Christianity in its compass and its compassion, its virtues, its romance and passion. Straight from the core, staying the course, forevermore. No poetic dance, just a steady heartbeat within Heartwork's anthem. In every single street, and in every single home, and in every single business, in every single relationship, in every single friendship, and especially the Heartwork's values being done where these things are happening to you. For our peeps will stand strong. There's no need for fancy words. It's just the real deal. We'll tell you that we're here and we're your partner, lifelong. It ain't poetic, it's just straight up talk. In the Heartwork's real deal, in every single walk. 3 a.m. walk, it's still there. Doesn't matter what time it is, or the dark of any hour. Your Heartwork's value is real in every single way, holding up the Christian values, and that's our stance. Taking our Bibles with us everywhere we go. They are mightier than the sword. They'll be blind in cold anger, spiteful, plastic facades caked up in their deceit. They'll choose to speak volumes in their cold, dark places where morality just gets ignored. The battles that they'll engage in will be just to twist and distort your reality in their deceptive rage. Yeah, we'll hold the line down here with our Heartworks intertwined into this against the desecration of the very image of God and the very image of that God wanted for us. You literally ripped that to shreds. The trust, it's like it won't even be confined. In the battlefield of that kind of love, we reclaim the divine place of God's image in us. Your actions, let them speak what they speak. And their actions, allow them to speak what they've already spoken. Straight up, let's talk. No room for lies. After betrayal sting where the heart denies, step 1, brother, just breathe deep and feel that air fill up your lungs. And in the wreckage of that trust, find repair. Asking God into every last little bit of air that you get inside of your chest to take what's inside of it and breathe it out. Acknowledge that hurt and let the pain that you feel unfold. In the echo of this kind of deep and dark deceit, yeah, let that story be told and be bold enough to get out into the world and say it. It's not so easy to do. Step 2, face yourself in the mirror and see your strengths And anything that doesn't belong there in your reflection, you rip it out in Jesus' name and say amen. Every day if you have to. Every day. I see your strength in the aftermath's silence. Literally, take yourselves and go to any length, taking forward steps in the dance of your resilience. After betrayal's storm, find your brilliance. No need to linger on anymore in the shadows that have been cast. Take a step back, step by step. Break free at last. And break free you must. Step 3, reclaim the narrative in the wreckage of deceit. Be affirmative. Speak your truth. Let it echo loud in the crowd of shadows. Stand tall and proud. Know that you came here for something more. And it isn't this. So you stand up for yourself in every single way. Step 4, surround yourself with the light. After the darkness, embrace the brightness. Cut ties with toxicity and let it go. Pack it up into that figurative box and let God take it. In the aftermaths, glow now. Let love's seeds be the only seeds you sow. Let love be the only seeds you sow. Forward steps in the dance of the brave. After betrayal's chapter, be strong, don't cave in. There's no need for the anchors holding you back. Step by step, be on that right track. Forward steps in the dance of your resilience. After betrayal's storm, find your own brilliance. You don't have to stay there anymore. Step 5, forgive, not for them, but for you. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. But in this case, they know what they do. In the heart sanctuary, find the true you. Release all the burdens that are inside and let your insides fly. Let it go up to the sky, having angels come down and take them, reclaiming your heart's value and your inner work. Reclaim those skies, and you breathe everything up to God this time. Step 6, rebuild from the ground up. Stay there silently in meditative prayer. And just when you think you're done and you want to say amen, stay the course. You got more to say. You have more to say. So in that heart sanctuary, find who you are. Release the burdens and let them go. Let the scars be stories, not shackles tight. In the canvas of life, you paint a new light and create a new life. Step 7, embrace the unknown. In the aftermath's dawn, let love's seeds be the only seeds you sow. Step by step, find your inner peace. In the dance of healing, find your inner grace. Forward steps in the dance of the brave. A betrayal's chapter, be strong and don't cave. Don't hold yourselves back. like that anchor that you feel inside of your chest. You have to let that go and let God take it away. Step by step, put yourself on that right track. I know it's hard after a deceit that ran so deep. But forward steps in the dance of resilience after betrayal's storm. You are brilliant. You are worth it.